Welcome everybody, Wagwan, and welcome to SA's top #1 youngsters podcast in the making. Yes sir, I'm your host Sonny Berner, and today I'm going to be giving you the hot content, burning content, and I'm not alone guys. So listen, if you're new, please subscribe, share, like, hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time we drop. And like I said, I'm not alone, okay? So just after this intro, we're going to be introducing the podcast. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so listen. This is our first episode, and I'm so happy, and I'm joined by a lovely panel today. So I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves. So we got to my right, Miss Lola, right? Please introduce yourself. Okay, I already said her name. That's weird. Please introduce yourself to the people, and please tell us your age, what do you do, and your Instagram handle if you want to.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Lola Maps. I am 20, turning 21. What else?
Your Instagram.
Oh, okay. So I'm Lola Coca-Cola, or Lola the artist on Instagram, and I'm Lola the artist on TikTok.
Okay. What do you do in life?
What do I do?
Yeah. In school.
No, I am actually done with school.
Okay.
So I am currently auditioning and trying to find something.
So basically, you're unemployed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am. But
Alright.
we all know that an artist can never be unemployed, right?
All right. Makes sense. Okay. Cool. And then to my left side, please, sir, kindly introduce yourself, my good sir.
If you didn't know, now you know. If you do know, get to know some more. It's the top of the hour. My name is K Powers. Hi guys. I'm KK. On IG, it's _K Powers. What did I say? My age. I'm 21, and I'm a student right now. I'm studying my BCom Business Management, my final year. And on the side, I do TikTok, Instagram, and I've got a business design doing Photoshop, business cards, whatever it is that I'm doing on the side.
Okay, that's cool. So guys, I've got a beautiful panel today. So I want to ask a question, right? I don't know, who told you to come to the Chillaz podcast?
Oh, my very handsome friend called Huli Wamashwana.
Hey. Okay, cool. Alright, how did you feel though?
I just felt fine,
Felt fine.
normal.
Like, weren't you like, nah, this is those classy type of things, like, I'm just gonna go vibe and shit. Well, like, were you expecting this kind of setup? Honestly
No,
speaking.
no, I wasn't.
What were you expecting?
I just thought maybe it's something like music video kind of thing,
Okay.
or just us chilling as a crew, nothing
Well,
more.
Are you disappointed though?
I don't
Be
know.
honest. You're allowed to be honest.
No,
Are you
I'm
disappointed?
not disappointed at all.
Are you sure?
No.
Why did you say, oh?
I feel like you ask unnecessary questions like,
Unnecessary is crazy.
Damn, shots. Hey, guys, this is already going south in the first. Wait, it's not even 5 minutes of the podcast, but I like it. I like the energy. But okay, cool. So, guys, as you know, at the Chillaz Session Vibes, we here talking about societal issues that is happening in the communities. You understand? The reason why we have a podcast like this as young people is that a lot of things are happening in the society, and we only have pranks and kiss or slaps, smash or pass. We don't have proper staff to be addressing this kind of situations. So here I am, Sonny Berner, coming in with the burning sensation, the burning content, speaking about this stuff. So issue, let's go. All right. So my first topic we're talking about here is alcohol. Who drinks here? KK, do you drink?
No.
Are you sure?
Nah, I don't drink.
On God.
Okay, not on God. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it right. Everyone has drank alcohol. Straight up. Everyone. Everyone's drank alcohol. Don't lie to me. Don't tell me you haven't.
Okay,
and if you're telling me you haven't,
I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim. It's haram to drink. I keep it halal. I don't drink alcohol.
Stop the
Muslims
cap.
in the comment section are punching air, bro.
Guys, please tell me in the comment section, do I look like a
Fully
drinker?
punching air.
wow.
No. No, do you drink? I feel like Lola is a savannah type of person.
Savannah. 12 pack Savannah.
12 pack savannah.
Savannah.
Where the guana at?
Why would you say that?
I don't know, man. You're giving me savannah vibes.
She gives me. What do they call those things?
What?
Champagne. She gives me champagne vibes, like
Does she
champagne.
look expensive?
Not expensive, but
And
like
what vibes are
high
those?
quality. High quality. You look high quality, like high maintenance. You know what I'm saying? It's a compliment. It's a compliment. Like high maintenance. Like, you know, like if a guy was to pull up to you and like, what do you call them? Tazes.
Yeah,
No
it's
offense to
a
anyone that drives a
positive
Taz.
compliment than savannas and six packs.
What's wrong with savannah?
Okay, when we speak about savannah, I just have those images of putting it on your head, your legs, arms. I don't know. I'm ready for. I'm so sorry.
Have you seen that people who drink savannah a lot? They're the people who dance that.
Yeah.
And I feel like Huli is one of Huli is one of them. Check his TikTok. Guys, please check Piano Empire TikTok. These guys are doing mad things. Mad things. Dog, these guys were on 10,000 followers 4 days ago. Now they're on what, 27? 30K followers, dog. I'm like, let's give them the applause. Let's give them the applause. That's some mad shit. That's some mad shit. Okay, cool. Piano Empire, what type of alcohol do you drink? Can I please have one of you to come on the mic? Can I have, yeah. We don't drink.
Stop the cap.
Okay, they said they don't drink. Okay, they said they don't drink. Okay, I'm a believe
They're
that.
lying.
They're lying. Have you drank with them?
What? You didn't even answer.
Expose
You didn't
them.
answer the additional question.
If they
The
drink Black
additional
Label,
question.
say they drink Black Label. Wow.
No.
Answer the first question.
Like
Do you drink?
savannah,
Do you
your
drink?
savannas,
Your Savannahs.
your henny.
Oh, Jaeger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you drink?
She just named like 4 different types of alcohol.
And
You telling me?
Anything.
Did you see that her first mention was Savannah? I was
Because
right.
it's the top. It's what we were talking about. Hey, don't do that.
Nah,
Don't do
come
that.
on.
No, like
Okay,
he
what
spoke
do you
about
do that?
savannas,
Don't
so
do that.
What do you
yeah,
drink,
I'm gonna
man?
talk about that.
Think about the fact that the second one she mentioned was Henny. So she went from Savannah to Henny real quick.
Oh, wait. It's fine.
I think I'm gonna like you.
Really?
Positive stuff. New year, new everything, nothing negative, right?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much. That's why I'm wearing this camouflage today. I want war. I don't want peace. I want problems always. Okay, so guys, listen. When did you stop drinking, KK?
Yo, if my parents are watching this, it's gonna be so funny. Or if anyone that knows is
But
watching
then
this, it's gonna be
you were
funny.
21. They have to know.
I was no. Like, I always tell the story, name, and I'm always gonna tell the story because it's my favorite, one of my favorite stories to tell, and I'm gonna tell it to my kids and everybody else.
Yeah.
The first time I ever had alcohol, my mom gave me a sip of alcohol.
It was your mom.
It was my mom.
Yeah.
I was probably like 18. I was my 18th birthday, and you know your family comes over,
Yeah.
and it's always the mom side for some reason. It's always your mom's side of the family that's drinking. So my mom's side of the family came over. My uncles were drinking, and they were in the lobby of the house. So I'm chilling on the stairs by the lobby, by the entrance to the kitchen, and you know they're drinking. I'm having my little food. I'm chilling, and then my uncles are like, "Hey, KK, have you ever drank before?" So I'm like, "Of course not. Of course." My mom was watching, so I can't, like, "Of course not. I haven't drank before." And my mom was like, "No, you know what? Actually, because you haven't had a drink, I'm gonna do this for you. Give me a flying fish." First drink I had was a flying fish. I'll never forget that. And I went there. She gave it to me, and then they were like, "This is the test. If you can open this flying fish, we know it's chai. It's so much chai." Couldn't open it. They opened it for me. I drank it. It was bitter. It was.
Couldn't you open because you couldn't open?
Oh no, I had to fake it, of course.
You had to
No,
fake
come
it,
on, like
okay,
it's
okay.
just a matter of opening. But if you want to look like a professional, like you get the thing and nah, that's not with it. So I pretended like I couldn't open, and then they were like, "No, here's the key, whatever, a bottle opener." Gave it to me. It was nice. It was kind of like sour, and then at the end it was sweet. I was confused. I was like, you know what, whatever. So that was the first time I drank, and then from there, you know, I've been a professional ever since. I'm kidding.
How old was that? 18. Nona. I feel like, wait, before we go any further, I feel like Nona's age is going to be lower than yours. Let's hear it from her. Nona, when did you start drinking?
I don't really remember.
Yo, you blacked out on the first time. That's crazy.
That's how far it is. She doesn't
It was
even
when
remember.
I stole my mom's drink.
Okay. Where was that? Savan?
No, it was Smirnoff Storm. Something like that.
Started
I've
off
never
high.
drank that.
Yeah,
I don't
and
even
like
know.
it was nice.
Which one is it? Which one is the one Smirnoff Storm?
Sprite.
Which one is it? I've never heard of like.
I've
The only
never-
Smirnoff we know is 1818.
Dude, this, let me tell you something. Hands of nowadays, they know alcohol more than the guys. Let's be honest. Nowadays, hands, they know more alcohol more than us. Like us, we used to know that our pops are the ones who knows alcohol. But nowadays, I'm telling you, I've friends that goes to groove. Yo, look, I'm telling you, I had like 4 cups of vodka, and I was gone. My cousin was vomiting. I had this one friend, dog. Yo. Anyways, let's move on. She's on set, so I can't speak much.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Some guilty
Oh,
looks outside. Some guilty looks.
it's the guilt. Okay, so KK just told me who influenced you drinking alcohol. That was your family. No, who influenced you drinking alcohol?
Myself.
You just like, let me drink.
Curiosity.
Curiosity,
curious.
temptations. Okay. All right, guys. How important do you think alcohol is to society? Like, is alcohol important to society? No, we're gonna pass that to you. No.
It's not important.
Are you sure?
At all.
Is it true?
At all. The truth comes
At all.
out. The truth is out.
Do you think alcohol is important? First
Not
of,
really.
not really,
Not
but
really.
you think it's important?
It's not important,
It's
but it matters.
matters. Okay, KK, how important is alcohol on your level?
I'm joking.
Very.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding. No, I'm not an advocate for excessive drinking. And
Yeah,
I'm
of course.
I'm not saying that you guys I condone anybody that drinks. I feel like alcohol is just it's a lifestyle choice, and if you choose that lifestyle, that's you. But for me, like I only drink once every full moon.
Yeah, like
It's because
occasionally.
it's because of the
yeah.
occasion, and it has to be like something very serious for the occasion for me
Yeah.
to drink. And that's because like it's not my taste, you know what I'm saying? Like I had it for the first time, and the first time I was like, you know what, this is not for me. And then
Yeah.
every now and then when I have it, it's always like a big occasion, and then there's something happening. Other than that, I wouldn't say alcohol. Like you'll survive without alcohol. You'll survive without it.
All right. So basically, from I heard all of you guys your views, but basically, I think alcohol is very important to society.
It makes
It's-
we have to
Okay,
think about,
why
alcohol
do you
makes
say
wow.
that?
Okay, first of all, it's job creation. Imagine
makes
if you
sense,
close South
bro.
African brewery,
Yeah.
Whatever. How many people are gonna lose jobs?
The
How many
if
families
the
are gonna
SAP
suffer?
closes, bro. That's wow.
So
Okay.
Trav,
Okay.
yeah, that's not just to consumers, but to people who drinks. Imagine if right now SABS decides to close, we're gonna have a lot of people suffering. That's number one, right? We have taverns, like we have places like Junk Park. Shout out to Junk Park for plugging us with. Shout out to Junk Park. Round of applause. Shout out to Junk Park for plugging us with this place. This is a nice, beautiful place, guys. For all your events, restaurants, whatever. And Junk Park is renovating, gents. Jump Park is renovating. That's why it's kind of closed and it's kind of quiet. But after this, it's gonna come back bigger and better. So shout out to Junk Park. So you see, like places like Junk Park, or places like Junk Park. This place, you guys here have to drink for people to actually have food in their mouths. For us to go to the toilet, we have to have alcohol so that we can sell it to you guys, right? So yeah, basically clubs, taverns, job creation and all that stuff. You understand? But then at the end of the day, I do not support excessive drinking, like KK said. I feel like if you are a person who drinks, you have to drink responsibly. Do not drink and drive, and do not try to people when they try to, blame alcohol for their useless decisions. Yeah, so please guys, don't do that. Especially if you're a teenager. I know that this podcast is basically for like people like 16 to 30. Try to drink responsibly. Do not drink because you want to get drunk. Drink because you just want to enjoy your life and you just enjoy yourself. Okay. All right.
Alcohol is lit though, guys. Like to
It's
be honest,
lit,
to be
it's
honest with
nice.
you, if it's done responsibly, it's lit because like there's a reason why taverns serve alcohol. It's because like you get intoxicated, you get a vibe.
There's a reason why Jesus turned water
Wait,
into wine.
no, I didn't say that.
There was a
I did
reason.
I did not say that.
I'm saying no. Do you think he did it out of show off, or he was bragging that no, I've got the power?
There's a reason why the alcohol exists, right?
Exactly.
And if you use it for its reason and not other things, if you're gonna go and excessively drink, get hit by a car, fail school, do it all the time, it's not for you. It's not for you. You can clearly see it's not for you. And if you don't handle alcohol well as well, because there's some people, like you said, people that drink and drive. There's people that drink, yeah, and not only do they blame their problems, they do stupid stuff when they're drunk. And then
Early
they just, like,
pregnancies.
they end up doing all these crazy things, and then they blame the alcohol, and then they go ahead and continue doing alcohol again. They continue blaming, and then they're stuck in the same situation. That's where alcohol becomes
And cheating as
damaging.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was drunk.
And what? Cheating.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was
Is,
drunk.
is,
I
is,
don't know
is
how
there a
it happened.
is there a backstory here?
The backstory is there a
Tell us a
backstory.
story, Lola.
Is there a
Tell us a
backstory?
story. Tell us a story.
Do you have PTSD?
No.
Do you have post-traumatic?
No.
Hey,
Wait,
hey.
guys,
What
please
are
help
you
me.
saying?
What does PTSD stand for? Post-traumatic disorder syndrome.
Oh, syndrome disorder.
Syndrome
The
disorder.
PTSD.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Alright,
Alright,
then.
yeah. So, guys, please drink responsibly. Guys, what do you think, Lola, is the legal age for drinking?
Or should be?
21.
What should?
21. No, like, oh, okay. Should be 21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you think the same thing?
I think the legal age should be 25, bro. Let me tell you why. Number one, alcohol is very damaging. We all know that, right? To your body, to your health. If you take alcohol from, let's say I'm gonna assume you're probably stealing alcohol at like 14, 15, right? Let's say you start stealing alcohol at 13, 15. That's when you hit puberty. Your body's trying to grow, and you're taking in alcohol. Come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, but KK,
you know what I'm saying?
KK,
So that's why I'm saying 25, bro.
okay, you know what happens? Do you know that 50% of teens in South Africa drinks alcohol?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about 18 to 19, I'm talking about 16 to 17 and like 14. The 50% in statistics, 50% of teens they drink alcohol, right? And 13% of those teens are boys and 8% are girls. 8% is girls. But they're catching up, dog. About sooner or later, I'm telling you, especially with this generation that we have right now, about it girls. Sooner or later, we're gonna have a high rate of girls drinking more than boys, I'm telling you. But then, now, listen, so, I think, like you said, 21, 25, I think it's supposed to be lower, like 16. The reason being is that, according to statistics, if a person starts drinking alcohol at an early age, at a later age, like 30, 35, gambling, alcohol abuse, alcohol addicts, it affects them more than a person who starts at a younger age. You understand? So that's statistics, right? If you start drinking alcohol at 25 and I start drinking alcohol at 16, I have more control at 16 than you have at 25. Of course, I'm going to be drinking excessively now at 16, but remember that my body is way active at 16 than 25.
But also,
So I have tolerance rate that is more than when I'm 25.
also remember, your body is fully developed at 25, so you can take in alcohol better when you're older. So when you're young, it's easier. That's why you say there's dosages for, let's say, for example, Panado. Panado has alcohol. There's dosages for it. There's a certain limit to alcohol, how much alcohol you can ingest as a person because of your age. So if at 25, I can handle more alcohol than you can, that means that if I take the alcohol later on, I have more control over myself than I do, and you know yourself better as a person.
Yes,
when you've
but
got
then what the
the age of
statistics
it.
are saying is that if let's say let me push my example to 30, right? And I'm 16 or you are 30 or you are 30. What happens is that when you start drinking at 30, it's gonna affect you mentally more than when I am 16, right? Like that's what I didn't find any sense in what it said, but that's how it is basically, right? So I don't know. Tell us, guys, what you think in the comment section below. Do you think the legal age should be lower or higher, and why do you think like that? Okay, let me go to the other question. I think this is okay. Teens drinking due to pressure and depression and being bullied. Is that true?
Have you ever been depressed?
Yeah, that's the question. Do you believe? Okay, have you ever been depressed?
Yeah, I have.
You have. Okay, KK.
Quarantine, bro.
Quarantine.
Quarantine, yes.
Okay. Personally, I don't believe in depression. I feel like depression doesn't exist. Definitely, this is what I think. I feel like depression is a thing that was brought by the system so that they can make you feel like you're miserable and you can't get on along with your life. So I feel like depression doesn't exist. Depression is just a mental state that you need to just get on, be realistic with your life, find a solution, and stop sobbing and crying. That's what I think about depression. Depression for me, it does not exist. Should I put a shot?
It's crazy.
No, like let me say something about depression. For example, we are 3 people in this room, right? We have a room, we are sleeping, okay? And then I don't believe in depression, and You guys believe in depression, right? If you hear a sound, you're gonna be like, shoo, it's something, it's a burglar, it's a whatever. Why? Because depression fucks up your mental state. But if I'm just be like, nah, wind, let me close the window. Bah, I go to sleep. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is that there's a thing called the system, guys. It's another topic we're gonna cover on the podcast. There's a thing called the system, right? The matrix system. These people, they trying to make you be in this uncomfortable situations, right? But they're trying to make you feel comfortable in them. Check. Do you know that depression was a serious thing long way back than now? Right now, someone can be just dumped by a boyfriend. Yo, told me I'm depressed. Depression is way more than that.
I think
You
it's
understand?
lost, depression. The word depression has lost meaning in this day, because you know that to be depressed, you have to clinically be declared depressed. Like a doctor has to write a note and be like, yeah, this guy's depressed for real. This person needs medication. You have to be like, go to a doctor and the doctor will tell you, okay, you're depressed. But most people these days, like, they just like, when they're feeling down, then they're like, okay, I'm depressed. But like, genuinely situations that people have been put in, and I've seen it firsthand, like, in my life, like, not just me, but the people around me as well. I've seen people that are genuinely depressed, medically depressed, right? And they've gotten out of it through having it up here first, rather than having it here, because you're not gonna have it here together if you don't have it up here, like what Fasani was saying. But these days, people they just throw that word around, bro. They just throw depression this, depression that, depression this, anxiety that. People don't really know the meaning. That's why you're saying it doesn't affect people as much now as it did back then, because back then people didn't know about it as much as they do now. Now we have the knowledge, we just don't use it.
Lolo, what do you think about depression?
Well, I think it does exist.
Okay.
And yeah, it's true. It starts from your mind, and then just like you end up. Can we not talk about this topic?
But we have to talk about it, Lola. We have to talk about it to those people that they want to talk. Listen, okay, I understand you. You know why? I understand where she's coming from, right? Because I used to be in the same space with you, right? It's a story of another day. But what I'm trying to say is that depression does exist. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but for me, it's a belief. I have to believe in it for it to affect me, right? Right now, I can be affected. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Today was hectic for me. This whole podcast thing, setting up. You know, I was talking to the crew, guys. What's lacking? I need to go buy stuff. I need to go do this, and I don't even have a budget for that. You understand? But then, if I was a person who was gonna be believing in depression, I was gonna be like, you know what? I'm depressed. And the moment that you say I'm depressed, your brain shuts down. You don't think about a solution. You think about crying. You think about consolidation. Hence, you're going to go and drink excessive alcohol, like what we were saying earlier on. Why? Because you're believing in depression. Personally, what I'd like to say to the young people, especially the young men out here, we're the one who are suffering from mental issues more. What I'm going to say is this. You see, with depression, right? Don't believe in a negative energy that is going to take away your positive vibe. Don't believe in that. Don't believe in a situation that is going to make you sob or cry down or whatever. All I'm trying to say is don't believe in a situation that is going to bring negative vibes on you. If it brings negative vibes, why should you believe in it? Be like, okay, cool, this is happening. Okay, it's a challenge, it's a problem. Let's move on. If a guy cheats on you, oh, well, it's cool, it's his loss. Let me go look for another one. Or let me develop myself and become a better person and become a better version of myself. You understand? Like, let's be honest. It's a high time that we start, as young people, we start, we start converting energy. You can't get rid of energy. You can't get rid of depression. You can't get rid of trauma, but you can convert the energy. How? By self-development. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went through the most roughest relationship ever. Yeah, Baba, he's a witness, dog. I'm gonna talk about it on another episode. I went through the most roughest imagine, have you ever been in a relationship? Guys, please tell me. Have you ever been in a relationship that when you break up, you go to court? Dude, I was deported back to Zimbabwe because of that relationship.
That sounds like marriage to me. Not gonna lie to you. That's
Imagine,
marriage, bro.
Because of somebody's selfishness, I had to be deported back to my country. So it was traumatic. But when I came back, I'm like, should I chill down and be depressed about it, or should I self-develop? Should I test a podcast? Should I invest in myself? Should I go to the gym and do all that stuff? That's you converting energy. Trust me, you can never get rid of depression or whatever that you're going through. But you can what? you can convert energy. You can't get rid of energy. How do you convert energy? Work out, self-develop, find your purpose, find your craft. You do probably, what do you call it? Artists, right? Focus more on that. When you focus, trust me, if a guy dumps you right now, I realize you can cry about it for the whole day. It's okay. Tomorrow morning, dog, use that depression, use that negative energy to write lyrics about his fucking ass and tell him that you fucking lost it because you lost me. Yeah, you already had a hit
You
song.
don't cry anymore.
Yeah, you don't cry anymore. You have a hit song because you changed the negative energy to become a positive energy. So, should we take it too? Okay, let's take 5. Okay, guys, we're gonna be back. We just wanna take 5. I wanna go pee. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
So we're gonna take 5 and we're gonna be back in the next segment.
Welcome to the KK podcast. I'm joking.
Please watch this commercial for Junk Park, and also I'm in this camera. Watch this commercial for Junk Park, and also remember, if you wanna do your events, your birthday events, if you wanna do your birthday parties, this is the place to be. This is the place to rock. And also, if you wanna have performances for your birthdays, for your events, always remember to reach out on Instagram. It's official Piano Empire. Don't ever forget that. These niggas will rock your stage. You should. Don't call.